Hello and welcome to Workshop Diaries number 10. Today it's all about stitch markers in the making, so follow along. I am Gitte. I am the owner of a small shop called RúnjaCrafts. I have a small website and I go to markets around Denmark and sell my stuff. I mostly have yarn and things yarn related. I produce all my products myself. So welcome back if you are a return viewer, or welcome to all my new viewers. I have been looking forward to making another video and telling all about all the crazy stuff that's happening here right now. I've taken a bit of a decision, a wild decision. For me it's wild anyway. I have bought a stand at a market. That's actually not the wild thing. The wild thing is that this market is in Herning. It is in top 3 of the biggest markets in Denmark, and it's one of the biggest places to make a market. I think we're going to be about 600 different vendors. And the wild thing besides that is it's a 2-day market. I have never done a 2-day market before, so I'm a bit nervous. How much am I going to sell? Do I have enough? And the wild thing is that when I'm done in Herning is mid-September. When I'm done there's only a month. Then I'm going to Horsens, to another market. It's only a 1-day market, but I need to have not enough products for 3 market days within a month. I've never done that before, so I need to feel on the safe side. So I'm going to produce all I can to make sure I have enough beautiful things. Right now it's stitch markers. I need to fill up the shelves. It is a bit low at the moment. I'll just say it again and thank you to everybody who bought anything from me, both at markets and online on my webpage. It's been such a fantastic winter and spring in sales for me, so the shelves are a bit empty now. So filling it up with a bit of stitch markers. I usually make them in bunch, as you can see. It's actually a while ago I found this string of pearls. It's a semi-precious stone, so it's not plastic, it's actually a semi-precious stone. It's not the expensive one, it's not diamonds. But anyway, and then I make a bunch, so I make them all at once, and then I have other stitch markers lying, and then I match them up in sets. It does take a while to make these stitch markers, but it's okay. I can watch some YouTube meanwhile. Actually, I see a lot of British YouTuber. I love Kim Bliss and her channel. She has a lot of exciting views on what it is running a handmade business. So of course I love that. And I absolutely adore Hannah in Corner of Craft. I watched her for quite some time. She's a hand dyer. She hand dyes yarn and go to market, so I can relate. She also makes stitch markers, actually. And I've been watching a lot of Mora Loves Yarn. I can recommend her if you have the same love of yarn as I do. Which YouTube channels do you watch? Can you recommend any? I would love to get inspired to watch other YouTube channels, so please comment below. Actually, it would be quite amazing if you were coming to a Herning. If you do, please find me and come and say hello. I would love that. Would love that. It's around the 12th of September in Herning Messe Center. So if you're nearby, please come and say hi. I would love that. Normally I go to markets with my sister, my lovely sister, who also likes to craft. Some other things she makes. She makes bookmarks and stickers. She's very good at it. And usually we go together and then we have a day together and we can chat and share the experience. She wasn't that keen on a 2-day market, but she promised me that she would come at least one of the days and help me out. I'm a bit nervous if I can do this, so please cheer for me. I think I have the biggest fear I have. I think others can relate if they've done this with more markets close together, is, do I have enough products? All my products are handmade, so it's not that easy just to build up another bunch of products. It takes time, and I do have a full-time job by the side. I'm a school teacher, so but I've decided I won't stress about it. It is what it is, and now I try. I'll just try it. The worst that can happen is that my shelves is a bit empty in Horsens, and so be it. Then they'll be a bit empty, but of course I'll do my best by producing a lot of products, but no stress. The planning of markets for the fall has also got me thinking about my displays and the way I show my products, and so I'm already planning things. Where does this yarn go, and where does this yarn go? And I actually bought a new display for my stitch markers, so I hope that it arrives soon and that it's perfect. That's the plan anyway. And this display is one of those you can turn, so there's a kind of wheel at the bottom, so you can turn it around to take a look of different stitch markers around. I like those when I go to a store. I like that you can swing it and then you have another line of products that you can look at and touch, and so I got one of those. A bit expensive, I think, but I hope it's worth it. And the planning of the yarn walls. I love yarn walls, so that's what I bring to a market. It's a net that I can put my yarn up hanging, so it's not lying flat on a table. And I think they're quite beautiful yarn walls if they're fully stocked. So I hope I can do that So there's a lot of yarn dyeing in the near future as well. Perhaps I will make a video or two so you can follow me there as I prepare. And then we'll see if I'm brave enough to make a little bit of video from herning as well. That could be quite cool, actually. I only make 5 of the same set. I want to keep that uniqueness. It's not mass produced. Perhaps I have 30 or 50 of the same stitch marker, but to make the feeling a bit unique, I only make 5 sets of each stitch marker set. So it's not mass produced. And again, like most of my yarn, I'm not sure I can get all the bits and pieces, the pearls, exactly the same again. So when they're gone, they're gone. There's something nice in knowing that you have something that not everybody just can go out and get. The uniqueness. That's something good for me anyway. So I hope it does it for you as well. So these blue pearls are some that I made some time ago actually, but I hadn't used all of them. So we're going to have a blue pearl in this marker set, and let's see what I can find. Here we have a stitch marker with another semi-precious stone. Those are quite good when you're making a sweater or raglan. I love using those stitch markers which is a bit smaller, to marking where the increases are. And then I found this pink flower. This is a small charm I found some time ago and made stitch markers of. I think they are quite cute, those flowers. I usually have 5 stitch markers in each set. And these ones fits right in. These are shell from the sea and pink shell, so they fit right in with the pink flower, and they're a natural material as well as the semi-precious stone. They're mother of pearl. And I like those because none of them are the same. They're quite unique, each one of them. And here we have the new bunch with semi-precious stones, the one I just made. Of course I'm going to use those in this set. They got quite cute, these sets. I love them. Lots of details and cuteness. Just what we need to make our yarn projects just a little bit special. Thank you so much for watching. See you again soon. Hope you'll subscribe and like this video. Bye.